Hello everyone, Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some dungeon crawl stone soup, shall we? Alright, let me catch up on where I'm at with this character, this human fire elementalist of Gozag. So, here's our equipment, here's where we're at. We're at 12th level. We have a sling that we're shooting bullets with just for fun. We have a nice resist fire robe, and we actually have 3 pips of resist fire, which comes in extremely handy given some of our spells which explode on us. We still need 1 ring. We have some nice gloves, boots. The strength on these gloves could afford us some better armor, some heavier armor, but this artifact robe is kind of doing the job right now. And let's see, we have 2100 gold. We're on dungeon 10. Let me take a look at our skills. I was taking a break here from fighting. I'm sorry, from spellcasting and doing fighting while I keep going with conjurations because it's super important. Let's see our spell list. So we have our bread and butter nuke, Foxfire, Conjure Flame, kind of our escape, blow things up in a hallway, Inner Flame, which is why we want the resist fire, blows things up, Sticky Flame, very nice, Fireball, and then we have Gel's Gravitas to kind of pull people toward an inner flame situation if we want to do some tricky combo work. So all in all, I say that we have a good setup, and let's just keep going. Let me look at the branches that we've discovered. So we haven't found the Orcish Mines or the lair yet, and time to go deeper then. Now another bit of this is, oh boy, look at this. Okay, so we go straight down into Dungeon 11. Gozag is showing us all of the piles of gold. And then we have like this situation here where there's Maurice, some priests, and an orc warrior. So this is indicating to me that we have most likely found the entrance to the Orcish Mines somewhere in this direction. And none of these people see us. We're still, like, sort of stealthy, so luckily we got to drop on them. Now, Maurice is going to throw some annoying darts at us, right? Like, that's usually his part of his game. What's he got? Oh, he has some spells. So he might want to turn himself invisible or blink. What else does he have? Oh, he has a wand of random effects. Okay, well, that's actually not that bad. It's usually maybe Sonya who has the darts, and Maurice apparently has a wand. Okay, fine. So what we can do is think about spells to cast here. So we could cast Inner Flame, like on this dude, and then Fireball, or like actually then Gel's Gravitas, and try to pull people in. And if it doesn't work, we just go up the steps. I could just Fireball right now, also. Argument for that. But I kind of want to get Maurice in here. So let's cast Inner Flame here. And then now everyone's aware. And Inner Flame is on our buddy. And Maurice says, have you got some gold to spare? Well, Maurice looks like a cat burglar or something. Actually, I do have gold to spare. I am worshipping Gozag, so I'm hoping, Maurice, to actually turn your cadaver into gold, if you'd permit me. So we're going to do that. We're going to cast, and we're going to mess around. This is a combo that I believe my buddy Enon was mentioning to me. So we're going to try and pull in toward the inner fire guy, but unfortunately, we don't quite get the range yet. So, hey! Terror Kittens, good evening. I know, stone soup sounds delicious. I gotta tell you, every time I read that book when I was a kid, the stone soup book, it just, I know it was fake, because they were just putting rocks in the soup and then tricking people into putting other ingredients, but it sounded so good. I wanted it. All right. Maurice, well, we can just do Foxfire, and then now we can Gell's Gravitas and maybe pull everyone here? Yes. Okay, good. So here's what happened, and let's check this out. Let me look at the big list. So we reoriented gravity around empty space, and then the Foxfire hit the priest, and then it hit him again, and flame seeped out of him, and then he exploded, and it engulfed Maurice, and then the fiery explosion engulfed the orc priest, and it killed him. So Maurice is standing in flames, and the two orc priests are dead, so a lot of the threats are gone, but there is the warrior and the priest. So let's see what we can do. I'll cast Foxfire again, and then maybe, God, do we want, like, you know, something like a fireball on Maurice right now? Or what spell do I want to give Maurice? If I did fireball, I could put it, like, you know, here. Okay, and that almost kills him. I'm going to take Maurice up the steps with me, and we'll just Foxfire, and sling him, and he should die. Oh, he disappeared. Where'd you go, buddy? Maurice will be found by our Foxfire eventually. Let me see if Maurice died or not. He's almost dead. No, Maurice made it. So, unfortunately for us, Maurice has escaped. So we need to chase this guy down. And now... Yeah, it's interesting, Terra Kittens. So for us, the story is like... Yes, Mr. Snackman, I should have done Sticky Flame. Good evening, my friend, I should have. Terra Kittens, for us, that story about Stone Soup, it's actually supposedly but based on a Russian folk tale, but in the translation, what happens is the soldiers are hungry, and no one will give them food. And so they put some stones in a big pot of water, and they say they're going to make stone soup. And then they just kind of ask people, oh, hey, can you maybe give us some onions? And then everyone gets excited thinking that this stone soup is going to be a feast. And they end up, you know, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. And then everyone has a big party, and all the soldiers get fed, and it's a big success. But it's a trick. All right, so let's look for Maurice, and we're going to do that very carefully with these flames. Maurice, where have you gone? Man, he is really gone. Maurice? Well, I guess, you know what he does? I think Maurice has teleport. So Maurice is just somewhere on this floor. So I'll just walk around and try to find him. You know what else I can do? Is I can stand on the staircase and just shout and see if we can get Maurice's attention. Maurice, where you at, buddy? Nah, he's not around. I don't want Maurice to just be here and kill me. I don't have any interest in that. Like, if I have to come back upstairs and Maurice just sneaks out. So, let me go to this staircase. Nope, no Maurice. This staircase, no Maurice. Alright. Then back to this staircase, no Maurice. Alright, we're going down. And it's time to just cast a million. of these foxfires, and eventually we killed that mosquito. Boy, that mosquito was being trickier than I expected. All right. Let's just give this guy fireball. And then now we're going to do sticky flame, which Snackman reminded me of we have, and it just devastates them. Okay, good. So now we have some space to get into this room. Whoa, did we miss? That didn't go well. Alright, let me sticky flame. Oh, nope, still not close enough. Sticky flame, nope. Oh, it's adjacent. It's only adjacent. I keep thinking it had like a small range. Apparently not. Alright. There we go. He's gone. Okay. Oh, human. Let's do this. No, don't fire. Just wait. Now we'll fire. Alright, well, whatever. Uh-oh. It's a white. You know what whites don't like? Sticky flame. So much sticky flame. They hate it. Alright. Let's start then and give... Maybe... Now we still can't get there, so... Yeah, we can just do this all day long and then sticky our buddy. Exactly, Terror Kittens. I love that. I love how stories pop up in different cultures, different parts of the globe, and they have these slight variations but the same essence. Oh, this guy's being a jerk. Well, let's fireball him then. A lot of orcs that need... There's their lair. We found their mines. Now, I have a question. Maybe I can get to 3,000 gold soon. You know, with Gozag, it's probably within the realm of possibility. And the question I have is, do you guys think it's worth it to use Gozag's ability on the Orcish mines? Because it is a branch. I don't think I've ever actually used that 3,000 gold ability, but maybe it's overkill. It isn't worth it. I was thinking that. Like, maybe I should save it. Hey, Luxadream, what's up? 2 levels is too small, and they're easy enough to kill. I was wondering, like, because I'm just going to probably do a 3-rune victory here. And I was trying to budget it out in my mind. Like, with Gozag, how many times in the run do I think I can reasonably use that 3,000 gold ability? And if it's only once or twice, well, then I want to save it for Zot, right? And Vaults 5, yeah. That's what makes sense to me. I like that line, Luxadream. I also want to be able to afford something in a shop inside the Orcish mines if I find it. Okay. So I'll have like 10,000 gold. Gozag's your favorite, Luxadream? Perfect. Well, I've only done Gozag when I used to try to get a victory with Mummy, because it was so good with Mummy. It probably still is good, but I'm enjoying it so far. And then, Snack, do you recommend then, okay, if we're going to say that Vaults, Zot, Shoals, Snake, like difficult branches, do you guys like to bribe right away, or do you like to clear a few levels and then bribe, making the end easier because you run out of money eventually? You can't bribe again, right? So, like, if I, for example, let's say I used it on Snake 1 and I ran out of money by Snake 3, you know? Hey, Crab! How are you doing? Great to see you. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. You can re-bribe? Oh, and okay, thank you. I didn't know that. See, this is why it's so good to play with friends, because I did not realize that. Just bribe for the last level? Perfect. I love that. Oh, I love those kind of stories too, Terror Kittens. About, how a plant or a bird looks a certain way or acts a certain way. Yeah, cosmogonies, origin stories, fantastic. We have 5 remove curse, so I am going to try this ring on, and it's a ring of positive energy. So I didn't have a second ring anyway, so getting a ring of positive energy is just fine. Potion, petition, and bribe branch. So you don't seem like, I think you were saying this before, Snack, but you don't seem high on funding merchants at all. And I was wondering, if you're a spellcaster, is it worth it to try to get a spellbook shop, so you can find a spell that you were looking for, or not really? Yeah, potion petition can be insane. That's all I would use when I was mummy, because it's like the only way you can really drink potions. Oh god, here comes Josephine. I don't see lignification. Yeah, that's right. No, I love it, Luxadream. I love Potion Petition. I love, like, sometimes you just end up getting, like, haste, heal wounds, and invisibility or something ridiculous all on the same thing. I'm with you 100%. So do you guys think right here that I don't have the lignification identified yet? Do you think it's worth trying to inner flame one of these wraiths and then blowing everything up? It's 56% chance to hit with inner flame on a wraith, or should I just start lobbing in fireballs? Like, if I threw a fireball down, yeah, I don't have enough. I mean, I guess I could do I have Potion of Magic. Wraiths are pretty tough. Yeah. Maybe what I do is just make a graceful retreat. Terror Kittens, I couldn't agree with you more. I love that stuff. People just sitting there thinking. Alright, I'm going to just try to walk this hound out of here and go up the steps, I guess. Luckily, this frog didn't cause me too much consternation. I'm going to take one wraith up and then sticky flame it. Oh, I tried to inner flame it. Whoops, wrong thing. The sticky flame hits but does no damage. What does that mean? Oh, so you can't okay, then that's what that means. They're incorporeal. Okay. Thank you for explaining that. All right. Yikes. Rob, good evening, my friend. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. I'm fighting some incorporeal enemies, and I was trying to stick flames to them, and lo and behold, that doesn't work. So let's try this again. How many enemies are here? Alright. I think we got it with just Foxfire. It kind of feels like that, Terror Kittens. Same kind of thing. So you can't use Napalm on a ghost. But Strict Flame will work. Oh boy, here they come. Alright, I'm going to take one up the steps with me now. There we go. Yeah, you were dead on with this, Snack. These wraiths are actually much harder than I expected. Oh, that is great news, Rob. Yep, I'm just cruising along, Rob, trying my luck as a human wizard, trying not to die. Oh, there's a resistance called R Napalm. That is a cool detail, Terror, and it's like you were right on the money by putting those things together. Bam. Sticky Flame on the Komodo Dragon, however, works just fine. Alright. Fighting is still going up. Conjuration's still going up. Now it's time to think to ourselves. We need another school of... Exactly, Rob. That's the goal here. I need another elemental school to go into for my magic in case things are fire resistant. And based on what I have, it looks like air magic might be the path. I picked up a book of electricity here. So no, I got you, Rob. I knew what you meant, my friend. What do you guys think? Air magic reasonable? I mean, I just used it. Oh, I have some time, Snack? Okay, good. I kind of like to do... I did air magic with my Draconian. So maybe I want to do a different kind. You know, like Earth. I do love Iron Shot. And, you know... Enchant armor. Let us enchant. Oh. I guess our buckler at the moment. Let me look at myself. Wait a minute. I have gloves of archery that I'm not wearing? That's a mistake. Let's get those on. I am using a sling, so, well, I guess maybe the gloves of strength are +2 is why. They're better armor class. Oh, yes, Rob, it certainly does. It is a permadeath game, to be sure, which is why I have to be careful. I still die stupidly, but I'm trying to avoid that. Crab, that is a great question. You know what? I'm just gauging interest for it. I'll tell you the story, Crab, which is that my buddies, some of my real-life buddies that I played Magic with, even way back when I was a kid, contacted me, letting me know that there was this Forgotten Realms Dungeons & Dragons set of Magic coming out. And so we were going to get together and play it in person. And then I realized Magic Arena allowed you to mess with the cards basically for free. So I got back into Magic Arena because I played a little bit at the beta to check out those Forgotten Realms cards and was just having a really good time with the game. So I might definitely do that again, Crab. Yes. I will at least be making videos of it and seeing if I have time to stream it. Now here's an interesting situation. Are you a magic player, Crab? Can I kill Josephine in this spot? She is red to me. So what I could do is I could potion of brilliance, right? And then just start lobbing stuff at her. Enon, good evening, my friend. How are you doing? I'm going to try to blow up Josephine, Enon. So let's brilliance. And then, man, look at that. Did you see that? That seems like a kind of a weird interaction. So she had a question mark above her head. She didn't know where she was. I quaffed a potion, and within the time of me drinking that potion, she became aware of me and was able to launch a spell before I could finish drinking the potion. That is too bad. I guess it takes a long time to drink a potion? But it says here it only took one turn to drink the potion. So she became aware and just acted before. I don't know how the timing on that worked. It just seems like drinking the potion should have triggered her awareness of me, but then we would both get to go at the same time after. Anyway, I don't know. That's right. Your ghostly flames won't work on me because I can just give you fireball. And then, oh, not that one. How about fireball again? Oh, she's coming at me. She wants sticky flame. Her noticing me was an instant in Magic the Gathering terms, Terry Kitten. Yes, exactly. Boom. Sticky flame stuck to her. She's been wrecked. Okay, everybody, we got her. I'm going to cast a bunch of these. I don't know if I could kill this, though. This is a tough one. Oh, never mind. Yeah, the brilliant fireballs. I forgot about that snack. They rip these things apart. They're very nearly free. Boy, Rob, that is a great question. I don't know, I haven't played any of the higher difficulties of Underrail, but it would be one of those things, Rob, where it was like they had some kind of Iron Man difficulty level on Underrail, and if your character ever died, like you only got one save, and if your character ever died, it was game over. Some CRPGs have that. But in Underrail, I think for me personally, it would be too hard. But maybe if you were amazing at the game, you could do it. It would be interesting, I'll tell you that. It'd be fun to try after I've beaten it. But God, Rob, you've seen how many times I've died in that game. Not dying at all would be something else. Alright, it is Urug. Hey, Phil, what's up, my friend? It is Monday night. It is a Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup night. How you doing? I think, Rob, my idea, my feelings on it would be as long as it's optional and you can do it if you want, then it's cool. I'm doing great, Phil. Thank you for asking. So Urug is going to throw some javelins at me. How many does he have? 5? Yeah, those can rip through me, and I don't really have any magic that would do anything about that. This is a fun question, but Gel's Gravitas, oh, Urug is a lady. Okay, so she's gonna throw some javelins at me. Sorry about that. Gel's Gravitas operates instantly, right? It's not like I can set up a gravity well that would snare projectiles flying toward me. That would be so good. I'm sure it doesn't do that. Okay, then I guess I could, like, scroll a fog. I don't know. I don't like it. %. I have a 28% chance to turn Urug into an ogre, elephant, or manticore. I mean, any of those outcomes would be so much more favorable. But it's not a good chance. It does remind me, though, I do probably want to train up evocations at some point. Kind of, you got a double sword? She has a +1 double sword of Holy Wrath. I think that Terror Kittens, that's a great addition to Rob's point. Like, if you did make Under Rail, if there was an Iron Man mode, right? Like a single death mode, permadeath, you would need to give some kind of boost to the starting character. I don't know what it would be, an item, an extra feat or two, but maybe something like that. You know what, Enon? I just read your text after I took my action, but I inner flamed her. I was on the Enon wavelength of wanting to explode, but I'm going for, I want her to leak flames, and then I'm gonna blow up everything. Okay, so she did hit me with a javelin for 20. She's standing in flames. Let me see. I bet I can hit her one more time here. Alright, she hit me again for 6. Got her. Bam. She exploded. So, I don't know enough about Inner Flame, but when she leaks the fire, does it damage her or just allies around her? Like, is Inner Flame casting it on her, did that do any damage, or did I only do damage to her because of the fireballs? I gotta get better with my spells. I gotta understand how they work. So the cloud did spawn under them, and it was hurting them. I see. Okay, Snack, thank you. Yeah, Tara, I like those ideas. Something, something appreciable like that, or, Hey, Dizzy, what is up, my friend? How you doing? What did you move on to after you beat Subnautica, my friend? I'm doing great, Dizzy. Better now. Oh, 7-headed Hydra. Okay, actually, this shouldn't be... We can take this, right? It's asleep. Hydras don't like fire. We could maybe, like, I could Ice Blast it, and then maybe try to slow it, Or hit it with my Sling of Freezing. I could just... They have terrible defenses? Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. The ugly thing is not what I want to see. Look at this. I'm just like, okay, there's a big Hydra. I'm going to try to take it out. And then it's like, oh, there's also a white ugly thing and a two-headed ogre. Welcome to the party. Yikes. Okay. We took down the Hydra, no problem. But I don't think we don't have enough left in the tank to finish this off. I could kill the ugly thing, but not the ogre. So maybe I want to start maneuvering to use Conjure Flame. Like right here. Cast Conjure Flame. Oh, yeah, they did move fast. Shoot. It's not going to work. It moved faster than I wanted it to. Yeah, you're right about that. Alright, so can I cast Gale's Gravitas and then pull the ugly thing back to here? And then maybe get some... It didn't move it. Is that not how it works? I thought maybe it would move it away from me. It's not reliable for that? Okay, thank you, Enon. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh, Sticky Flame. Yeah, I was getting too fancy. Good idea. Let's just stick fire on it. That sounds sweet, Dizzy. I wish I had some VR. I don't. Oh god, it hit me hard. Ah! It's not dying. Oh, thank god. Almost didn't make it there. That was scary. I gotta run. That white ugly thing almost took me down, but we did end up leveling up. Only at high spell power can you actually pull stuff reliably. Okay, thank you. I know, Maurice is like, I'm here. That would have been hilarious, Snack. When I had like 12 hit points, Maurice just appears right next to me. That would have been some dungeon crawl for you. Hey, Nickman. The game thinks I'm killing you? It sure does. I'm not... Oh, white ugly thing. Oh. Oh, don't sell yourself like that, Nickman. More like white handsome thing. Oh, so Enon, you're saying you got a quest too, and you've been into VR stuff too, and you've been playing Population 1? I haven't heard of that, but it sounds awesome. Yeah, I've seen it's like, I really wanted to play the Half-Life Alyx, the VR, but it looked like you needed an expensive VR kit, and then additionally, you needed a pretty powerful rig, and so I was kind of, I couldn't justify spending, you know, a few $1,000s just to play one game, even if it is good. Black Bear. Wow, Enon. That's a big endorsement. Alright, so that's Dungeon 11. I think I should probably, though, at this point, I don't know what you guys think, switch over to the lair. I could go down to the Orcish Mines, but maybe we chunk a little of the lair and then go to the Orcish Mines. Dungeon 12 starts to get a little dicier, and I already saw some dicey stuff there. I don't know. I don't have resist poison, but it shouldn't really matter that much. I'm far away. Alright, we got some frogs. Let's wake up the snakes and the frogs. Blink frog, huh?